Hello everybody and welcome back to LXU's YouTube channel. It's just Eleanor here today and I am so excited to finally be filming this video. So this is my K-pop photo card collection binder setup. This has definitely been long overdue. As I've said in a few previous videos, I've been a K-pop fan since around late 2018 and I've always bought the odd album, but I didn't really start buying a lot of albums until the beginning of this year. So I now have quite a few photo cards and there's also a lot of collections that I want to complete. So I thought it'd be a good idea, rather than having photo cards just sitting around probably getting damaged in the albums, I would go ahead and set up my collection and put in fillers for cards that I want to collect in the future as well. So quick disclaimer before I start, I have already traded off some of the cards that I had and also bought some cards, so there's probably a few more cards in here that maybe other people would start off with when they set up these binders. It's not a huge amount, but yeah, I just have traded a few and bought a few. I'm saying a few, when it comes to it there's probably quite a lot, but in my mind I've only traded and bought a few. So I've got these two binders here. These are from Amazon. Most of the stuff in this video and all the supplies are either eBay or Amazon. I will link everything down below. They're just the classic white folders. I've seen everyone kind of using these. They've got the slip in the front and the slips inside as well, and they're 4 rings. So I just got 2. One is going to be for girl groups, one is going to be for boy groups, and also male and female solo artists. For now, I'm only starting off with a few of my absolute favourite groups. I would absolutely love to collect more groups, hopefully in the future, but collecting is all about having fun and making it an enjoyable experience, and I feel like if I set up and aim to collect lots of cards or all the members of particular groups, I feel like it's going to be A, really expensive, and B, just really overwhelming and take the fun out of it. So for now I'm just setting up my alt groups, I guess you could say. So let's just jump right into it. To start with, I made these kind of covers, I suppose, for my binders. So I've got this girl group one and boy group one. These are all the groups I'm collecting. For the girl group one, I'm only collecting, planning to set up and collect at the moment for Blackpink, ITZY and Chungha, but I have got other groups on here, and like I said, hopefully in the future, if I find collecting not too difficult or expensive, I will branch this collection out to other groups. This isn't my artwork, I don't want to take credit. I found all of these photos on Pinterest. It was from a girl on TikTok. She posted her Pinterest board and she had all these cute, I think, is it like kidcore edits? So yeah, it's not mine at all. I just picked my favourite ones and pasted them all together. So I will link that board down below in case you want to see, because I don't want to take credit, and you can see who the original edits are from. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop these into the binders as front covers. Okay, hopefully you can see that. Sorry if the lighting's a bit off. But yeah, those are the covers for now. They're really difficult to get in, I don't know why. But yeah, I thought this would just be some cute covers for now. I wasn't really sure what to do. This will probably change at some point. But yeah, I think that looks alright for now. And yeah, like I said, I'll link the Pinterest board below. So I think first I'm just going to start with my boy group binder. So I'll just put this to one side. So I just really quickly went off camera and put these kind of cover pages, I guess, that I've made for each of the groups into plastic sleeve, just so it saved a bit of time, as I don't want this video to be ridiculously long. So just so you can see before I set this up, so I'm planning on collecting, so from BTS I'm going to be collecting my bias, who is Tae. Like I said earlier, it'd be my absolute dream to collect the OT7, for example, of BTS, but yeah, I just think it's a bit unrealistic for me now. We'll see how I get on, and I might do that in the future, but yes, for now it'll be Tae. For NCT Dream and NCT 127, I will be collecting Jaeyoung and Jaemin. For Wavy, so I feel like for Wavy, think I'm going to set up and collect for OT7 for hwMSY. I feel like because I own all of their albums, they're relatively new, I've been with them from the start when they debuted, I feel like it will be easier for me to collect all of their cards for all of the members than any other group. And I definitely want to at least try and do that for one of my groups. So for hwMSY, I think I am just going to go ahead and set up for OT7, to be honest. We'll see how that goes. And then I'm going to be collecting Super M. I don't think I'm going to collect like every single card for every member. I think I'm just going to do one for each, so just have almost a full page. As I know they have some American and Korean cards, and who knows what's going on with their new album, to be honest. I just know that there's a lot. So I think that's what I'm going to do for now. And then just Baekhyun as well, as he's my favourite male solo artist. So yes, we'll just jump right in. So hopefully you can actually see this all right. I can't even see, this is filming on my phone at the moment. I can't even see if you can see or not, but there we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and take some of these 9-point sleeves. I got these from Amazon, and like I said, I'll link everything down below. I've had to think about how I want to set this up, and I have pre-made fillers and things, so hopefully this video isn't like a huge mess. I can't even get these in, so it's definitely probably going to be a mess. But yeah, hopefully me kind of organising everything beforehand means that this video will run a bit smoother, as I just want to get this set up. Oh gosh, why was that such a struggle? I think maybe because it's not used to the bend of the binder yet, I don't know. And then yeah, just the front page, so I'm just going to put this on this side. I just found all of these images online. They're just kind of, I might change them. Some of them have like printed a bit funny, but yeah, I'm keeping that for now. Okay, so albums in order. So I have printed out fillers. So I am going to collect for all of his Korean cards. Sorry if you can hear me rustling around, I'm just trying to find all the fillers. Yeah, I'm planning on just collecting all Korean album inclusions. I would absolutely love to collect his Japanese cards, but I feel like they're kind of hard to get hold of now, super expensive, and I feel like maybe if I started collecting BTS earlier, like a lot of people did, maybe it would be easier for me too, but to catch up on all his cards plus all other inclusions is just way too much. I would absolutely love to do that though, and I would absolutely love to collect everyone in BTS, but yeah, I think for now that is just my plan and what I will set up for. Oh my gosh, that clip was so loud. Yeah, I have already been buying a few of his cards. Some I have now, some are on the way, and they are so expensive, which has kind of confirmed to me that maybe setting up for Japanese inclusions and other inclusions is a bit much. As I know, they have so many stuff. They have all their tour cards, they have like DVDs and all their collabs, you know, with their face masks and perfumes and whatever. So yeah, so you probably heard me rustling around there, but I've just made some of these fillers, and then I do have a few of his cards for this page which I've just sleeved up. I sleeved everything up because I don't want this video to be 10 million years long, and then I bought so many different fillers. So I've bought these from eBay, I'll link it below, and I thought I can do any fillers in groups colours, so like purple for BTS, green for NCT, I guess like pink for Blackpink, I don't even know. So yeah, I've just bought a ton of colours. I feel like I've ended up with too many. I've even got like yellow and just like random colours, but I found them for super cheap. I know a lot of people use dragon sleeves, but it was like only $2.99 or something for a huge pack of like all the different coloured ones and clear ones. So that's what I've done for now. Hopefully I get on all right with them, but yes, we shall see. So let me go ahead and set this up. So first filler will be for Oh Are You Late 2. Obviously BTS, they do have other albums that don't have like small photo cards like this. They're kind of larger photo cards, so I will account for those kind of further at the back. I just want all the normal photo cards first. So I was really worried that I cut these wrong and they weren't going to fit, but yeah. So you've got Oh Are You Late, Dark and Wild, hwMSY, and then I think, is it You Never Walk Alone? How many spots have I got left? Okay, so I think I can do a filler in the middle. I think I'm going to put it backwards because otherwise it's shiny on the front. Then at least it's matte. I thought this purple would be a lighter purple. It's pretty dark. I hope it doesn't look too messy. I know a lot of people set up with white fillers and it looks all neat and clean, but I think I'm going to go with colours per group at the moment and then just sleeve the cards up in clear ones. I think that will look alright. And then Love Yourself, is this version L? And then O, V, and then E. I love this card so much. I pulled this card, luckily. I originally pulled Yoongi for this and it took me so long to find a trade, and then I also traded this one with my friend in Ireland. I was so happy because this is one of my favourite Tay cards ever, I think. But yeah, okay, I think that's right for that page, because I think all the other albums are like Polaroids, so I think that should be fine. And then, yeah, you can see the backs. That's the reason I don't want to sleeve them in either white sleeves or coloured sleeves, because I just love seeing the backs. Some of the signatures on photo cards are just so nice. Especially, I really like SM's photo cards. I always love the signatures on the back. So I'm just grabbing my other fillers and just sleeving my other cards quickly. This is still Love Yourself series, so this will be Love Yourself tier. I'm pretty much almost done with Love Yourself tier actually, so I just need, I think it is just version, oh no, is this one too big? Oh, it's fine. I think it is just version Y that I need. I think this is, so it's LOVEYO U, and then R, is it? I think that's right. And then I think after that it will just be Answer, which is again 4 cards. Oh, I'm getting dog hair everywhere. So again I can put another filler in. I was debating having like completely full pages and taking out the fillers, but I feel like it would just really trigger and annoy me. For example, if this tier 1 was on this page on its own and then it just carried on, I feel like if I can have albums and versions and everything all together, that is what I would prefer. I know some people do it other ways, but this is just what I think is going to work for me, and it's kind of looking alright so far, I guess. So there is that page. So this is going to be Map of the Soul page. So I'm almost there with Persona. I think I own 3 copies of the album, so luckily I could trade these pretty quickly. Oh, these sleeves aren't the best, they're kind of falling out everywhere, but it's okay. Maybe it's just because they're new, they'll get used to the shape and where they need to belong. And then I think this is version 2, and then I need version 3, and then I have version 4, which I recently got. Okay, I absolutely love Tay's hair in the Persona era. and then I can do another filler, because then Map of the Soul 7 has 4 cards as well. So Map of the Soul 7, it's just really annoying and difficult. So in the UK, you can't get the individual member cards. I'm not sure why. I think it's only if it counts towards the UK charts. They don't like it to have the individual members. If I was to order online or go into like a supermarket to buy this album, I would only pull group cards, which is fine. I do love group cards, but it means these are just a bit more difficult to get hold of, and people, I feel like, take advantage of that. I've seen Map of the Soul 7 individual cards go for literally like £30 to £35, and it's ridiculous. So I was lucky enough, one of my friends sold this one to me for a good price, and I bought this off a girl from Malaysia, and that was again a really good price, even with track shipping. It took a long time to get here, but it was most definitely worth it. I'm not really sure why they do that with BTS, because I feel like even NCT and all the other groups, you can still get their individual cards, and I think it still counts to the UK charts. So I'm not really sure why they do that, but not that it makes a difference, because BTS are always killing it on the charts. But yeah, so that is it. Oh, this isn't even in properly. This is just a mess. So those are all the actual photo cards and everything set up for Tay. So next, let me just get another 9 pocket. I'm going to set up for group cards. I wasn't originally planning on collecting group cards, but because you do get the group cards in the UK now and probably going forward, either way I'm going to end up accumulating some group cards. So I feel like I might as well collect them, and I know that for some of their older albums they do have group cards, so yeah, I might as well just do a full page of group cards. I do like group cards. If groups bring out group cards, I will most likely buy it or try and collect them, especially like with BTS. I'm only collecting Tay. I want to at least have everyone else somewhere, because I do love all the members. But yes, sorry, you can hear me rustling around. I'm just trying to find all of the right fillers. Okay, I think I have them. Okay, so I don't have much for this page, because this was just a recent decision, like literally this morning. So I think I've made fillers for all the group cards. I know they also have group Polaroids and things, but I think I've made the right amount of fillers for actual photo cards. I know that they also have the Young Forever Dope pre-order cards and stuff, and so does Tay. They're super expensive, so I'm not aiming to collect them. If I find them for a good price, I will get them, and I'll probably just add it to, like, I guess I could add it to the first page for V, like in the middle, and I guess that makes sense in the order as well. But yeah, for now, I'm definitely not aiming to do that. So Are You Late Too? I do have some of these on the way. What I'm going to do maybe at the end is go through and either like draw on them and put a post-it note on them so I know what's actually on the way. I go a bit crazy with buying sometimes. I think there has been a case where I've accidentally bought 2. Oh, I should have counted these before, because I don't think there's going to be a full page, and then it's set up weird. Okay, what I think I'm going to do is, because I think there's 7 for this page, I'm going to do a 2, a 3 and a 2 setup, if that makes sense. Let me just budge these over. Yeah, I have been watching a few of these setup videos, and I love binder setup videos or like card sorting videos. I find them, it's almost like ASMR. I find it so relaxing. So version 1, I have version 2. Version 2, and then version 3. Oh, version 3 and version 4. Okay, I think that's right, and I think that will look okay in this setup. Also, I'm really hoping that my head doesn't keep creeping into the shot. I don't know how people film in these angles. It's like I'm reaching over and I'm getting like really out of breath, like reaching all the time. But yeah, okay. So I think that's right. So now I guess it's the other type of inclusions. So let me just grab those. So I think, so I need to set up for the Polaroids that they have. Their like kind of postcards and standees, and then also things like the Persona film strips and the school love affair. I think I'm going to do a 3-pocket one and put in the school love affair stuff and the Persona film strip because it fits nicely in here. Oh, my dog's hair is getting everywhere. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this first because I guess School Love Affair is the kind of earliest album that I have that has stuff for. I'm not going to tear it. I know a lot of people do like tear this off and that just scares the hell out of me. So I am just going to put it in like this. I'm not planning on storing stickers or anything, but I do have the School Love Affair stickers, and I don't think I have anything else that's kind of small and thin that will fit in here, so they'll probably bring something else out that I can put in here, but I think for now I am just going to put the School Love Affair stickers, and then I guess the Persona film strip. I'm not sure if I'm going to put white paper behind these. I think for now I'm just going to leave it and see what it looks like at the end, and then maybe go back in with some white paper. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm going to put it in backwards so we can move on to the next page. Okay, so next I'm going to set up for all the Polaroid type things that I need. I think they will fit fine in the 4 pockets. I don't know the exact size of them. I don't own any of them yet, but I think I've seen other people use 4 pockets and it's fine. So, oh, that really scares me. So, I think for Tay, he only has 3 Polaroids that I need to get, or so I think it's hwMSY part 1, and then Young Forever, and then Wings. I'm not sure if he has multiple versions. I don't think he does, but I will edit this. But yeah, I think that's just 3, and then because there's just a blank spot here, I'm planning on getting one of the group Polaroids. I'm not sure what one. I know that there's one, I think there's one for each of these, and maybe You Never Walk Alone. I'll just see what one I can find, but as I said, if there's a group option I'll probably get it. I don't know if I'll get all of the ones, as I think they're kind of difficult to get hold of. But yeah, I'll just get a group Polaroid for now, or they might bring out more Polaroids for their next album. Who knows? But yes, so that's that page. Okay, so next is other album inclusions, and I think I'm going to use a 2 pocket for this. I searched high and low and everywhere for these 3 pocket ones that I see a lot of people using, where it's kind of 1 at the top and then 2 here. I don't know why. I can't seem to find them anywhere in Europe, and I think a lot of other people in Europe have the same problem. So yeah, anything that involves needing a 2 or ideally a 3 pocket will just have to go in a 2 pocket. So this tier standee will fit perfectly in there, and then I've got Tay's Persona postcard, and then the group Map of the Soul 7 signed postcard, I guess. So I think it would have been nice if I did have that 3 pocket, but I think I can just maybe put these in just next to each other and it will look fine. And then just a tier standee at the top, as I guess that came before the other 2. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to add paper behind these kinds of things yet, but I'm just going to leave it like this for now. I think that's fine. It's going to move around a bit probably, but it will have to do for now. So I think that's it for in terms of album stuff that I have at the moment. And I think I've pretty much set up for everything. I know that there's other standees and maybe other inclusions and like the odd pre-order thing. But for now I just want the main inclusions, and I think I've set up for everything if I remember. So now I'm moving on to non-album things. Like I said, I'm not planning on collecting really non-album things, but I do have my Army Bomb stuff, and I have also bought one of the Season's Greetings postcards because it was just so cute. So I guess if I find things as and when, and if I like them and they're affordable, or in the future, like I really want to get their Wembley DVD, just because I went to that and I just want to have it. So, you know, I might get the odd thing and then I'm just going to put it back here. So I've got my Army Bomb cards. Can't remember what version this is. Maybe the most recent one, not the Persona one. But yeah, so I think I have this 8-pocket sleeve, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and put them in age order. So we'll have Jungkook, Tae, Jimin, Namjoon, Hobie. Why don't this go in? Yoongi, and then Jin, and then I guess I'll just put one of these here. It's not going to be quite the right size, but at least it fills that spot. Okay, yeah, I'm so glad. I almost forgot to order these kind of sleeves, and I'm so glad I like quickly remembered the other day and quickly Amazon Primed it. Then, like I said, I have this Tae Season's Greetings postcard, I guess it is. I just found it on Depop for a really good price, and I just think it's so cute. And I didn't buy the Season's Greetings, so I think, okay, let me put this in here. I think I'm just going to, I am going to put a white sheet behind it this time, just because I feel like it will look quite small otherwise, and there's like a lot of space behind it, whereas the other stuff, there's not as much space. It's probably not in the middle, but it'll probably move around anyway. Oh. Okay. Oh, I love this. I'm so glad I have it. And then, is that it for BTS? Oh, yes, I wanted to put away the album notes, actually. Yeah, so sorry, I just remembered I really wanted to put away my album notes, as I've seen a few other people doing this. I feel like because they're so bright and colourful, it's just, they're being wasted, just kept in the album. So I am going to put this away. Although they are an album inclusion, I think I'm going to put them after this stuff that I just put in, because I guess they're not like anything picture or photo related. So if I just grab, how many do I have? 2 4 pockets. Okay, yeah, so the album notes. They started doing them in this style in the Love Yourself series, I think. So this is Love Yourself. So I only have the V and the E. And then Tear, an Answer. I'm not planning on specifically buying these or buying more albums, so I can have all of these, and I probably just will keep the ones that I actually have. So then I've got Persona, I have version 1, 2 and 3, and then I just have One Map of the Soul 7. Okay, I feel like they're probably going to move around and fall out of this, as they're quite flimsy, but definitely think that's the best that I'm going to get for setting them up. So yeah, I think that's it for BTS actually. Oh yeah, I forgot, I wanted to put this in somewhere. I got this as a pre-order gift when I pre-ordered Map of the Soul 7, I think it was. So if I can flip this all over, I think I might just like dangle it at the front like that. I don't know if that looks okay or weird, or I don't know. I think that'll be alright. So yeah, I'll just have a quick flip through. So this is the older album stuff, and then it goes on to Love Yourself series. So this is You Never Walk Alone, then Love Yourself Her, then Love Yourself Tear. I absolutely love the Tear photo cards. I think what I might do once I'm finished with Tay is maybe complete one full set. And to be honest, it will probably be from the Tear era, because I just love the photos. And then Love Yourself Answer. And then we're on to, why is this wonky? I'll sort that out in a minute. Then Persona, Map of the Soul 7. Then the group stuff. Then other album inclusions. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to need some white paper for this stuff, but it's okay for now. And then Army Bomb, Season's Greetings, album notes. And yes, I think that's it for BTS. So now I will just go ahead and grab all the stuff that I need for NCT. So I've just got this title page again that I've made for NCT. This is just the Highway to Heaven photo shoot. And then I think what I need for this, so there's less cards for Jaeyoung, and I also think I'm going to collect his Japanese and non-NCT 127 stuff. So originally I was just going to focus on purely NCT 127, so exclude Empathy era and things like that and Japanese albums. But I guess Empathy, the card's really cute. I have managed to find one that's on its way, so I would like to collect them. And also at the moment there's only 2 Japanese cards. They are difficult to get, but I thought if I could at least get everything for anyone. I mean, it's easier to do that for Jaeyoung rather than Tae, so I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, so I think I'll need probably 2 for his actual album photo cards, and then NCT and SM love to do circle cards for NCT. So I have a page of them. I'm not really sure how I feel about circle cards, so I don't think I'm going to set up for them, as in collecting all of Jaeyoung's, I think. Because there's 9 members, technically 10 at some point, so that fills a page nicely. So I think if I maybe just do 1 circle card per member and fill a page, that might look nice. So I think that's what I'm going to set up for at the moment. Circle cards are pretty cheap to buy and easy to find, and obviously you get them in every album. So worst case, if I decide like, oh my god, I need to get hold of Jaeyoung's, it's definitely easier to get hold of them than normal photo cards. So yeah, so here are all of the cards and fillers for Jaeyoung. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop them all in. Okay, so that's the first page done. I have actually been quite lucky. I seem to pull Jaeyoung a lot, so I don't always have to trade. But I do have most of these cards on the way. Like I said, at the end I'll go back and maybe mark them up. I think the only one that I need on this page is the Empathy Reality card. I'm pretty sure I might have bought everything else, but yeah, we'll see. So that page is all good, and I love the backs of NCT's cards. They're some of my favourite. And then moving on to the next page, I don't think I have as many cards for this, so I might need some green fillers. I'll just put them to one side. So how many have I got for this page? Okay, 7. So I think I'll lay it out in a similar format as I did with the group cards for BTS that's in the 7 layout. So I've got Awaken, Superhuman, Neozone. This is really satisfying because the N, C and T are all on one row. And then final round. So I do own both of the final round versions. I've done a trade. I pulled hwMSY for player 2. So I have traded for that already. So that should be on the way. And then player 1, I pulled Taeyong. And that card is absolutely beautiful. I just can't bear to part with it. So I think at the end of this binder I'm going to do a page of like other stuff, and then I can just keep photo cards from other members that I like and don't want to trade at the back. And then if I accumulate quite a lot, then I can maybe like sort them out and add them in somewhere. But yeah, this page is almost done. It's just finding player 2. I keep finding people that are selling it, and then I always seem to be too late, or they just don't reply to me. But yeah, hopefully I can get that. Worst case, I'll probably just buy another album. And then I found Awaken on Yes Asia and joined a group order because I think it's free shipping over £60. And I didn't want to spend £60 on albums at the time, so I found his Awaken cover. Obviously it's not guaranteed that I'll get his card, but at least I'll have a card and something to trade, as I do see people occasionally posting trades for it. So there's that, and I absolutely love the backs. And I think that's all the album cards. So now it's on to circle cards. So like I said, I think I'm just going to do one full page of like everyone. Reason being as well, I've pulled quite a good variety of circle cards. I haven't needed to trade for any, or like I've never pulled like a multiple member like more than once. So I think that helped aid the decision. So yeah, I'm just going to set this up in age order. I know a lot of people set stuff up with leader first and then age order. But I think for all the groups where I'm doing a page for everyone, I'm just going to do age order. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's age order. Sometimes I just feel like I stare at it and get it wrong. Okay, so that's all the main like photo card, circle card stuff. So now it's on to other inclusions. So what do I even have for this? So I've just got a few postcards and things. I think what I might do actually is try white paper behind and see what that looks like. So let me just grab some white paper, 1 second. Okay, so I've just grabbed some white paper and cut some up, and I think I'm gonna place it behind the postcards just to see what it looks like in this case. And then if I feel like it looks all right, I might go back and do it for some of the BTS stuff. So that's Jaeyoung's regular card. I originally pulled Tail, and I traded with someone in America like right before this video. Thankfully it arrived. And then I've just got this Superhuman group postcard thing. My one's a little bit dented because of where the album bends, but it doesn't look too bad in the binder. And then I've got this Neozone version T postcard, but there's going to be an odd amount of postcards, so I think I'm just going to put it on the back for now. Oh, it's not going to be in the middle. I feel like these are just going to slip around and I'm just going to be okay with it. I don't know if I like it with the white. I think I'm just going to carry on and then just see at the end. It's easy to remove. So now I have some Punch final round postcards. So I have Jaeyoung and Mark. So I feel like, I'm not really sure who my second bias is. I feel like it probably is Mark, to be honest. So I'm happy to keep Mark, and then at least Jaeyoung isn't lonely on a page on his own. And I love these cards. I think this photo shoot is so nice. And they both have similar lighting behind them. Like, I know some of these postcards are a bit lighter, like in the background, but these are kind of similar tones. So I think they look quite good together. I don't know if that's wonky or not. I'm like sat at an angle anyway, so everything's probably wonky. I think that's it for NCT stuff. Oh no, actually. So I completely forgot, I was about to move on, but I have this Regulate Thanks to Note. I pulled a Mark's cover. I know it's like random member cover, and I'm happy with that, and he looks so cute in it. And I think it's whoever's cover you get their thank you note. So that's Mark's thank you note. I would love to get Jaeyoung's, but I don't want to spend loads of money just buying loads of covers and seeing if I pull him. I know people do sell the like thank you notes separate. I don't know if it's worth me spending money on just something that isn't even a photo card or a postcard, but if there's maybe I see a group order for Regulate and they can do cover sorting, maybe I will, but I'm fine with keeping Mark as he's my second bias. But yeah, that's everything for NCT. I'll just do a super quick flick through just to make sure I've set up everything right. So we've got the front cover, then Fire Truck, Cherry Bomb, Empathy Chain. I think Chain goes there. I've set everything up like in order of release. I think that's right. Then Awaken, Superhuman, Neozone, Final Round. Yeah, I think that's right. And I do know that they have a Japanese album coming out in December. I'm a bit confused about how many different photo cards there are. I know there's a few different versions of the album, and one of the versions comes with the DVD and stuff. So I'm not sure if that's actual an official album card, because I know that NCT do other DVDs that come with photo cards, as do BTS and a lot of other groups. So I'm not sure if that like counts as one, and I'm not sure what I need to do and how many cards there are. So I'll probably set that up another time. Yeah, I'm not sure about the white. I think I'll just keep it in for now, and I'll just see. But yeah, so next is NCT Dream. So just put this cover in. I originally was gonna not set up for NCT Dream because I just feel like I don't really know what's going on with them. Like, is Mark going back? Are they a fixed unit? Like, I just don't really know. But I do have a few bits for them, and they don't have as much stuff as other groups or even NCT127, so I feel like it's kind of going to be easy for me. So I am just going to set up for Jaemin, and we'll see how it goes. It is only just one page, I think, at the moment. So I don't think Jaemin, he doesn't have photo cards for their first album. I don't know what happened. I don't know if he was sick or injured or what, but that means there's a few less cards. I know that there's a We Go Up pre-order thing, like school ID. I'm not too bothered about getting that. If I find it for a good price, I'll probably get it and it will also fit on a page. But yeah, for now I'm just setting up with like the main photo cards. Oh, I've totally messed this up, haven't I? Oh no, I haven't. So I have his roll-in version for the Reload album, and then it's just circle cards. It doesn't have many circle cards or stuff. Apparently, I don't know if hwBOOM is out of print or what, but it seems to have been out of stock everywhere for the longest time, and it's kind of, I'm going to put this the other way, it's kind of stressing me out because if stuff's out of print or hard to get hold of, people definitely take advantage of that and put prices up for stuff, and then even if I just want to buy the album and trade rather than buying cards, I can't even do that. But yeah, hopefully it comes into stock and then I will definitely snap that up. But for now, I'm going to have to rely on like finding people that are selling it for okay prices. So that's that. And then I have this, what even is this, like wristband tag thingy from the Riding album. I feel like it's a bit much just to put on its own. I know for other albums there's like other inclusions, so it probably can eventually go with other stuff, but I think for now I'm just going to pop it there. I know it covers that, but I don't have that circle card yet, so I feel like that looks okay. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just keep it there. And then I only have two things, but that is the back. So yeah, that is it for NCT Dream. So now I'm just going to go and grab all my stuff ready to set up for wavy. So I just have this group cover that I made that I'll pop in. And then as I'm collecting everyone, I just need like 1 9 sleeve per album and then one for circle card, as I think I'm going to do the same as what I did with NCT and just do a page of circle cards. So I think I have enough there. So these are all the cards I have for wavy and also set up placeholders. So there's quite a lot. Let me just section this out for takeoff first. I did sleeve these as well, but they're all falling out already. Okay, so as there's 7 members, I'll set them up in that similar 2-3-2 layout that I did for some of the other page setups. Okay, and then I'm again just going to do age order, and this kind of works out well for wavy because Kun is also the leader. So he's the oldest and the leader, and he's at the top all the time, which is good. So I'm lucky enough to have 2 takeoff cards. I know these are super hard to get hold of. I think the actual takeoff album is pretty difficult to get hold of for, particularly in America. In the UK, you can seem to get it more. I don't know. I think it's easier to get, but it's still a pretty expensive album, and because of that, not a lot of people have the cards to trade. I pulled Xiaojun and then I bought Kun, so I guess we're kind of off to an okay start. I'll just see how we go with wavy, to be honest. But yeah, so that's takeoff. Next we will have Take Over the Moon. And again, I'll just need to do the green fillers. I probably could have just used paper for this instead of buying loads of different colour fillers, but I thought they were super affordable ones, and you never know, I may want them in the future for something. Okay, so for Take Over the Moon, I pull Kun. So we're off to a good start with Kun. I think Take Over the Moon is still relatively okay to get hold of. in terms of the album and the cards. I know it's Take Over the Moon's sequel, which is slightly more challenging. I just don't know what goes on with SM. Like, they put their albums not necessarily out of print, but out of print, I guess, for a while. Like, they just won't produce any for a while, and then suddenly they do. And it's just like, why stress us out like that? But there's Take Over the Moon. Then Take Over the Moon sequel. I pulled Yang Yang for this. Yeah, like I said, I think this one is going to be pretty challenging. I think it's this and Take Off, which are just so difficult, but I'm not in like a major rush to complete these sets. I just, you know, no rush. If it takes a while, it takes a while. And then Awaken the World. I do have a couple cards. This is the first album where they did more than one version. So the Awaken version and the World version, which kind of stressed me out. At first I was like, should I just collect one version? But I bought both versions of the album, so I already had cards, and you know, it wouldn't be right not to. I was lucky enough to pull this 10 card. I find it so hilarious. I think I filmed that unboxing where I got that card. And I know it's quite hard to get hold of now, so I'm so happy that I have it. And then I bought Yang Yang off someone. Now on to the World version. Okay, and then just on to a full page of circle cards. So I have 2 Lucas circle cards, but because there's only 7 members, they like don't fill the page. So I think I might just collect, I don't really know who my bias is in wavy, but I am just going to keep both of the Lucas cards for now and put them at the bottom, and then you never know, I might pull him again in their next album, and then I can just kind of have a full row of him. But yeah, I'm just aiming for one of each at the moment. Again, I probably could just go out and like buy these circle cards pretty easily. As I know they're obviously cheaper than normal photo cards and way easier to get hold of, but I'm definitely going to hold off doing that because, you know, Wavy and NCT and everyone will have more albums out where they'll probably have more circle cards. So I just need to see who I pull, and I might pull the members that I don't have. Okay, that is it for Wavy. I know they have other album inclusions for Take Over the Moon sequel, but I did actually trade that off so that I could complete and get some more photo cards. So I pulled Win-Win's postcard. But he was kind of lonely and on his own, and it just made sense to trade him. So I will just do a quick flick through of Wavy. So we've got Take Off, Take Over the Moon. Oh, these are already slipping out everywhere. Not the best advert for these sleeves, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I've bought a ton of them, so I kind of need to use them now. Take Over the Moon sequel, Awaken the World, Awaken version, World version, and then the circle card page. So I'm going to go off camera quickly and just grab all of the stuff for the next group, which is Super M, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have just gone and grabbed everything that I need for Super M. There's not as much for them, so this one should just be super quick. Just put in their cover page. And then, like I said earlier, I'm only doing a full page, like just one card per member. I know that they have a lot going on with their new comeback, and they have like different versions again and like ID cards, but because I only collect one photo card of each member, I feel like I can already set up for their new album, as I don't need to like write down what version it is or anything. I can just kind of decide and buy. First thing I'm actually going to put away is this postcard of Lucas. I think this is from one of the pop-up shops in Korea, but I bought it off of someone just because like this is such a stunning postcard and I love this photo shoot that Lucas did, so I just wanted to have one. I don't think I'm going to put it on its own page for now because I don't have any other inclusions that aren't photo cards, so I think I'll just pop it there until I have some other stuff and then I can move him. But yeah, he's just kind of nice there. And then yeah, I do actually have quite a lot of stuff for Super M already, and I'm going to do that similar 7 layout that I've been doing. I think I'm going to use some pink fillers for Super M. I'm not sure what their official colour is. I think it might be pink. I know that their light stick is pink, and they've said it was pink because that's the colour of SM, and they're like Super M, like Super SM, I guess. So I will use pink for them. They do use a slightly different, like darker shade of pink, but this is fine for now. I like this pink, and I've got a ton of these sleeves that I need to use. So again, age order, which works out well because I think they decided that Baekhyun was the leader, so that works out well. Okay, so there's that page. I didn't realise I had so many. I only own 2 versions of the albums. I know they have like 8 versions, but I wasn't giving into that. As much as I would love to, I'm not giving into that. I like Super M. I've seen them in concert, but I feel like I only like them because like I love NCT and like EXO and Taemin and obviously Wavy, so I mean, I guess that is the point, but I feel like I have to collect them because I collect the others. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. And then, yeah, like I said, I'm just going to set up for Super 1. I think that's what it's called, isn't it? That will be out in a month or so. I haven't joined any pre-orders or like group orders because I'm just not sure what ones I want to get. I know they have like group ones and then like unit ones, and they've got a Target pre-order one or like exclusive one that is different. Obviously I don't live in the States, but I've seen group orders and things for them. I might just wait and just buy a few copies myself in my own time off of like Yes Asia or something, as they're probably going to be super expensive in the UK. I think they're expensive anyway, but yeah, so I'll decide what I'm doing and what cards I'm getting when I know more information about it. But yeah, for now it's totally fine just to set them up like this. Just do a super quick flick through for them. There's not really that much, but yes, this photo looks stretched and weird. I might change it. It was actually hard to find a lot of group photos that were portrait for some of the groups, but oh, this is moving around already. Never mind. And then, yeah, so the first album page, and then the new album. Okay, so I think the last thing, I did grab all of this stuff as I was grabbing Super M stuff, so I just need to set up for Baekhyun, and I think that's this binder complete. I think I just need 2 2 pockets and then a few 2 9 pockets and then a few 2 pockets. But this is the photo I've used for him. It was the same one as the little Super M fillers. And then yeah, I just need one for City Lights and one for I want to call it Candy Delight. That's it. Yeah, I don't think I've said this yet, but I'm not collecting Kinos for any groups. I just find that whole situation far too stressful. If I see them and they're super cheap and I'm done with some of my collections, I might do in the future, but I can't see them getting any easier or any cheaper, to be honest. I think I'm going to do black for Baekhyun. So for City Lights, there's only, how many? There's only 4, so I guess I'll just have to do like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then fill the rest in with fillers. And then for Delight, there's quite a few. Let me just see. Okay, so there's enough kind of for a page, and then I'll put the filler in the middle. Okay, so that's the photo cards, and then I do have some of his bigger inclusions for the Delight album. So I think I have like one inclusion for each version other than the Chemistry version. So I'll just put those away quickly. Okay. I think those are already in order. I think I'm going to do the... Is it the same? Yes, I think it's right. I think I'm going to put the little card message first. Again, I don't know if I should put white fillers or not. It's kind of near the back, so I might just leave it, although they're going to move around a lot. Honey, and then mint. I'm not going to set up for the Chemistry bigger inclusions. I'll just get them as and when. And then yeah, I think that's it. Before I do, I'll do a full flip through, and then you can see Baekhyun's flip through as well. I am just going to add that extra page in that I said for kind of other cards or members that I pull that I don't want to get rid of. So I'll just put that plain sheet there. Just put one of these. So I just have this Taeyeon card to put here at the moment. I really could not ever part with this. It's so beautiful, but I really do need the Jaeyoung version of this, and I cannot find it anywhere. And I feel like if I did put this up for trade for him, I could probably easily find a trade, but I feel like I'll regret it so much. I'm not going to bother putting any fillers in because it's just him on his own, and it's at the back where it's white anyway. But yeah, I'll just keep him in the middle until he has some friends to join him. Okay, let me just do a full flip through. So this is the front page. Yeah, like I said, I might change this at some point, but it's fine for now. And then we've just got BTS as the first section with this nice little keyring. Okay, so there we go. That was the full flip through. I think it turned out okay. It's so nice actually seeing everything in the folder and set up and placeholders. I think it looks really nice. Yes, obviously I might change it in the future, but for now I think that setup's going to work well for me. But yeah, there's the first binder set up. I'm just going to go off camera and gather all of the bits that I need to set up my girl groups binder. Okay, sorry if the lighting, position, zoom level, everything has changed. Hopefully it's not too annoying, but I have just moved rooms really quickly. Because the room I was in, it was getting quite dark in there as it was the evening time and there's not many windows. Second of all, my neighbours were making a lot of noise right outside that window, so I have just moved rooms quickly. Hopefully it's not too distracting. It was kind of as perfect timing as it could be because I was just about to go through a whole new binder, so at least I wasn't halfway through already. I can't even remember how I ended the clip before, but yes, here we are now to set up my girl group binder. So hopefully you can see this okay. I guess first I'm going to set up for Blackpink. There's definitely a lot more girl groups and boy groups that I would love to collect. Definitely more into boy groups, I would say, which is why that binder's a lot more full. But yes, I probably will extend my girl group binder a little bit more, but saying that, ITZY suddenly have 1 million cards now, so that could end up being a very big collection. But anyways, so I have all this Blackpink stuff to put away and all the fillers and everything. So I am collecting Rosé and Lisa for Blackpink. I feel like I don't really have a bias in Blackpink, but I guess it probably is Rosé and Lisa. I originally thought like, oh yeah, I'll collect 84 because I mean there's only 4 of them and they don't have that many albums and things out, so I thought it would be easy. But I mean, even just finding some of the stuff that I've got for Rosé and Lisa took so much time and effort, and it was expensive as well, so I don't really think that's realistic. But we'll see how we go with it just being Rosé and Lisa for now. I was actually really lucky. I found a seller who was selling Rosie's whole square up set. Oh, this one is just falling out all over the place. Yeah, I found a seller that was selling the whole square up set for a pretty good price. I was really scared because this whole set was one of the first things I bought, I think. So I was really scared that I was going to get scammed as I wasn't too experienced at spotting who was dodgy or not, but it all worked out because here we are. And then it's just Lisa's that I need to focus on. I don't know what the order is. I'll hopefully put Lisa's fillers in to match the order of rosés. But yeah, I do actually have most of Lisa's square up stuff on the way, I think. So hopefully I can complete that really quickly. I thought I would be able to catch up on everything by the time How You Like That came out. But obviously I haven't. I don't know what it is about Blackpink because they're definitely one of the biggest groups, not just in K-pop but the world at the moment. But I find it really difficult to come across their cards. I mean, their cards, they are always available, but it's like trade only. It's never buy, which I get, but at the same time, I don't want to have to buy 1 million copies of all the albums. I'm not really into that, and I don't want to start getting into that. So it is sometimes frustrating when I'm refreshing and literally searching every day and there's nothing ever for sale. Even the stuff that's up for trade, like I find when I refresh like the NCT hashtag on like Depop, Instagram and even Twitter, I feel like literally I could look for it every 10 minutes and there'd be new stuff. Whereas Blackpink, I look through the hashtags and stuff, and it could honestly go days sometimes, I feel like, without anything new going up for sale or trade. So I don't really know what's up with that, but yeah. And Kill This Love seems to be just impossible to get hold of. I do have a few more on the way. I also don't own the Kill This Love album yet, so I will definitely have to buy that so that I can get some more pulls and be able to actually trade with any of the cards that I do see. Yeah, that's Kill This Love. I put a pink filler in this time because I thought I could go black, pink. Hopefully that works. But yes, I did buy How You Like That already. I did pre-order it, but I didn't pre-order it from K-Town For You. So I didn't know they were doing pre-order benefits, and I don't really want to get into that. I mean, if I find them for a good price, I might buy them because they are really nice, but there's quite a lot of them, and I know that people are collecting them almost like normal cards, which, I mean, it's fine for the one-off, but I've seen that everywhere seems to be doing pre-order cards at the moment, and yeah, it's just enough focusing on their normal photo cards. I don't know why, but in How You Like That, they have the same amount of versions for each member, so 4 per member, but you only get 1 card, and normally you get 2 in an album, which is a little annoying, because the album's still pretty expensive to get hold of, but it's okay. I was lucky, I did pull Rosé, and I think I have bought a Lisa off of someone. I'm not going to lie though, I'm not the biggest fan of the actual album photo cards. I kind of prefer the K-Town For You ones, but I guess these are the official album cards, so this is what I'm going to collect. So that is it. I know that they have an album coming out, so is it October? Don't really know what that's looking like at the moment. I'm assuming they'll have 4 photo cards per member as well, but I'm not even going to set up for that yet. I have seen some previews. I think they have 4 versions this time, and they all look super cute on the cover. I haven't joined any group orders or anything yet. I think I just prefer to see near at the time kind of what's going on, and I know that this one's going to be more expensive than the others. But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited for an actual full-length album to come out. So those are the only other things that I have to put in, I guess. I did pull Jenny for How You Like That. I'm not really bothered about trading her. I'm not really into postcards, and I do really like her one, so I think just any postcards I pull, no matter who it is, I'll probably just keep it. So I am fine with that. I think that's the best side to do it. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about Ice Cream that just came out. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I really do hope that album's good though. I am looking forward to it. But anyway, on to hwMSY. Okay, so I have a ton of stuff for hwMSY. I don't even know where I'm going to start. I think these are in some kind of order. So I was a bit umming and ahhing, I guess, about collecting hwMSY because they are a JYP group, and I know that JYP groups sometimes go a bit overboard and crazy on the photo cards and stuff to collect. I need to put this in first. But I just thought I really do love them, and their photo cards are so nice, and I've never really been disappointed with any of their comebacks or songs. Some of their songs I feel like it takes me a few listens, especially when they first came out. I was a bit like, not really sure how I feel about this, but after time they definitely become like some of my favourite songs ever in K-pop. So yeah, I feel like I just have to collect them, right? I am collecting for hwMSY my 2 biases, who are Leah and Che, but then I'm collecting the signature card of each member. So for those of you that are watching that are familiar with JYP groups, they do I guess non-standard photo cards. I don't know if that's the right word. I mean, I guess they're standard in the way that they look and everything, and the size, but they have like borders and just weird backs sometimes and weird shapes. I don't even know. I'm not the biggest fan of it, I'm not gonna lie, but I do know that, you know, even for like Twice, I think Stray Kids, GOT7, they always do signature cards and they look really nice, and they're kind of more of a standard photo card with their signature on the front. So I was like, you know what, I'll just collect the signature card for everyone and then just Che and Leah's stuff. So that's what I am doing. However, for Not Shy, they have not done that. They're all like normal photo cards, which I really like, but it's kind of mucked up my whole, what I was setting up for. But I think I'm going to collect the green version of the Not Shy photo cards to everyone else and have that as my kind of signature card, I guess. I've seen the previews and they look like they're going to be my favourite, so I think I'll go with that for now. But yeah, I just put Che and Leah's on this page. They have 5 cards each, so I've put their 4 on this page, and then their signature card can go with all the other members, so it's not so isolated. And I'm using these like blue fillers, as you know, I just thought icy, and I feel like they had a lot of blue in Wannabe or It's Me. So, well, I'm going to have to use these blue fillers now. I've literally bought so many. So, yeah, I think this is the age order. If not, I will change it after. Okay, so that's it for It's Icy. So now I'm going to do It's Me. I was so excited when I heard It's Me. They only had 3 photo cards each. I was like, oh, thank goodness, because I am really scared that they're going to get out of control and have a million cards each. But then they have the unit cards. And I was a bit like, I'm not really sure. Like, I'll probably just collect the normal cards. But the unit cards are so cute. So that kind of went out the window. So what I think I'm going to do for this layout, because I think, so Che and Leah will have 3 each, so that means with everyone's signature cards, they can all fit on one page. So I think I'm going to set it out so that it's the same cross as before, and then put Leah's other 2 here and Che's other 2 here. And then hopefully that should look nice on the back as well. I don't know. I can change it if it looks a bit dodgy, but I thought that would be quite nice to keep it consistent at least. I'm also really worried while filming this video that you can see me in the reflection. Hopefully not, because I will literally need to refilm this. I look hideous right now. In my pyjamas, in lockdown, I've never looked so gross in my life. But it's fine. I also feel like I feel really out of breath and like my voice is going throughout this video. I haven't been speaking to people because I still haven't been going out, and just speaking out loud for a while is like really hurting my throat. Okay, yeah, I think that will look nice. I can't really tell now as I don't have the backs, but yeah, I think that'll be fine. So now it's the unit card page. So I was going to organise this by age as well, so do like all of Leah's cards first and then put like her and Yeji first as Yeji's the oldest. But I realised that I don't think all the backs are the same and the borders, so I think that won't look good. So I looked them up and I think I found an order that means all the like backs and borders will match, and then even though it's not really in a proper order, hopefully it means it looks nice. I don't really know, but yeah, I think there's going to be 7, so I'll do the normal layout that I do for a 7. I think that's been looking alright. I hope all these layouts look okay. I mean, I can't really tell without the actual cards in yet, but it should be fine. So there we go. and then the blue fillers. Okay, so now it's just these pre-order Polaroids. These, I need to put these in a 4 pocket, I think. Let me go and grab one. I don't think I bought enough out. Okay, so I've just grabbed one of these 4 pockets, and I'll put them in age order. I don't have the pre-order stuff for Icy. I might buy some of them, but I'm not really too bothered about like pre-order benefits, as I've said. Sorry if you just heard my dog jumping around. So I'll put these in age order again. I'm really hoping I've got everyone's age order correct. And then I think what I'll do, because I did, you know, the big, I guess, postcard or front cover that you get a random member or a group Polaroid. I originally pulled Yuna, but I put her up for trade for the group one because, as I said, if there's a group option of things, I'll most likely try and get that. So I just put her up to see if I could find a trade, and I did. So I think I'll have her on a 2 pocket like this, and then the pre-order cover or postcard can be underneath her. Otherwise, I don't want to put her on the back, and I don't want to put her on a 4 pocket on her own. So, yes. And then I know that Not Shy is out, and I have pre-ordered a few copies, but I'm not going to set up for it yet. I'm just going to wait until I get it and probably do that in another video, as I kind of feel like I kind of know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. So yeah, that can be another video, but I'll just flick through it real quick. Yeah, I know Not Shy's been out a while. Well, not a while, a few weeks, but my albums are just taking so long. Anyways, so yes, this is ITZY. Did I do flick through for Blackpink? I don't think I did. I'm all over the place because I moved rooms, but I'll do a proper flick through at the end. Yeah, so that's everything for them. I'm really excited to get their Not Shy wanted posters. I'm really excited about that. So the last thing I guess I'm setting up for, if I can find my cover, is Chungha. So just popping in this, and then I don't know how many 9 pocket pages I need. I think just 2 for now. So I feel like not a lot of people collect Chungha, which kind of surprises me. I love her so much though, so I have to collect her. She does have quite a lot of cards, and I'm kind of very behind, but it's okay, there's no real rush. So how am I going to do this? I don't think I'll need any fillers for her at the moment, because I think there'll be enough to fill pages. I'll just see. So I'm not collecting her IOI cards or anything. I liked IOI stuff, but I was never really that into it, and I discovered her as a solo artist anyway, so that's what I'd rather do. I think she only has 2 IOI photo cards though anyway, so if I see them I might do, but I'm not really planning on it, to be honest. I always find it really weird to think of her as a band, because I mean, just looking at the comparison of her as a solo artist and in a band, she's so different. Okay, so there's that page. Sadly, nothing to add yet, but I do have stuff on the way, I think. Yeah. I feel like my sheets look so dirty, like they're all brand new, and I feel like they're just fingerprinting so easy. I don't know if it's just the particular ones I've bought, but everyone else's, when I watch videos, always look like so, I don't know, immaculate, and I feel like mine just don't look great. I can't believe I found these two Gotta Go photo cards for sale. I got them for a really good price from someone in Canada, I think. And I didn't actually realise that the whole album was limited print or something and you can't get it anymore. Which is a bit of a shame because I've seen pictures and videos of it and it looks so beautiful. It probably would have been one of my favourite albums ever if I actually was able to get hold of it, but never mind, at least I have the photo cards. I'd love to get the broadcast photo cards as well because I just love this era so much, but that's just way too expensive for me. Ooh. Okay, so that's that page. She's looking very empty, but it's fine. It's just a gradual process. I do have quite a lot of stuff for her on the way as well, but I'll just put away her flourishing postcard quickly. I do have her Play Stay Tonight album on the way as well. I won't bother setting up for it because I know that all the cards come in the album, which is so good, but yeah, I was getting really worried about it at first because I thought I was going to have to buy loads of versions of the album so that I could trade, but because I knew that I would just get all of the photo cards, I haven't been in a big rush to get it, so I joined a slow, just general K-Town For You group order, so that will arrive shortly. And then I'm just going to add in a plain white sheet and a 9 pocket at the end like I did with the boy group binder, just to add any other cards that I might come across or do not want to trade off. Okay, so that is everything for my girl group binder. It looks so small compared to the boy group one, but I'll just do a quick flick through. So we have Blackpink, Square Up, Kill This Love, How You Like That, then got ITZY, It's Icy, It's Me, and then the pre-order stuff, and then Chungha, this is probably going to wiggle around a lot, but it's fine. And then that is the end. Okay, so there we go. That is everything. That is both my boy group and girl group K-pop photo card binders set up. I'm so glad I finally was able to do this, and I'm really excited to be able to start filling them up and start collecting. Like I said, I will link everything down below where I got everything from. I did mention I was going to go through and kind of post-it note and tag everything that was on the way, but I don't really have enough of those little tab buttons to go through and do that at the moment, so I might do that at another time off camera. But yeah, I'll definitely film an update and maybe put away some photo cards some point soon, as I do have quite a few on the way, and I'll probably buy loads this week as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this wasn't too much of a mess. And yes, I will see you in our next video.